This Facecap1, you're now tuned in to the Hype Alert. Yeah. Facecap1, born and raised in the streets of Cincinnati, Ohio, West End, Lynn Street, and Liberty. You know, via Chattown, Tennessee, here in Atlanta, man. Just a producer, man. Pursuing the dream, trying to make it impossible possible. What brought me down to Atlanta is just to be on that next level, man. Just to know that, you know, it wasn't no way out. Check, you know what I mean? If I stayed there, man, I'd just be there. You know, I just had to come to something bigger, man. Just show my potential, somewhere I can grow, man. And I know that this dream can really, really come true for me. Every day is an influence, man. Just the fact that, like, no matter where you go, you can run into anybody that's somebody down here like it ain't nothing. You know, to just ride down the darkest road and to see a Bentley GT somewhere, you know, the big boy 7 class, you know what I mean, a Rolls Royce, just to see that and to know, like, you know, I can get one of those. Is obtainable, you know. Back home, you don't see that, you know, and it's like, yeah, you can look online and see that shit all day, but it's just nothing like seeing it and touching that shit in person and just be like, you know, damn, they making one for me right now, you know. And then just to go into a neighborhood and see big ass houses and shit 3 blocks away, you know what I mean? You ain't gotta go 5, 10, 15 miles to see something that, like, see your dream home. You can just walk across the street and see that shit, man. That's so influential, you know what I mean? Like, man, let's see, I started out in a little rap group called Bad Influence back in Cincinnati. You know, my brother used to, like, write our rhymes, man. It's back, like, oh man, I want to say like late 80s, whatever, when like Chris Cross was the shit, you know what I mean? Niggas when they clothes backwards, you know what I mean? I've been rapping ever since then, man. Like, and just, you know, when I moved down south, it was just, I gravitated towards like producing and shit. So, you know, when I first came down here to the south, when I was like 14 years old and shit, man, like, I just picked up something else. You know, when people hear my sound, I want them to just put them in a different place, man, like a drug or something, man. Just come into my world, man, so you can just see and feel, you know, where Facecap1 coming from, man. My life. You know, work with, you know, people like Monica, Kanye, Nas, I mean Swiss, Dream, fucking Beyonce. I mean, that's hands down, that come with it. 2 Chainz, that nigga, you know, Bruno Mars, Britney, I mean T.I., Jeezy, 50, you know what I mean, that old 50, get rich or die trying 50, you know what I mean, and shit, and do business with the new 50. I got tracks in that folder that nobody ain't gonna touch. You know what I mean? That's like, that's strictly T.I. or something. You know, that's strictly 2 Chainz, that's strictly Jay, Nas, you know what I mean, Kanye. So I'm just ready. Whenever they ready, I'm ready. Some of the people I'm working with right now is, you know, my fellow comrade Track Dilla, my artist with the production team, Big Mike Woe, you know, Terry Davis, Brian Kelly, management, working with Ultimate Films, working with writers, the ups and downs of this entertainment industry, man. I mean, this motherfucker will take you if you let it. You know, there's a lot of fake motherfuckers in this game, man. You know, there's a few real. You know what I mean? You try your best to try to gravitate to people like you. So if you a real nigga, you gonna attract real niggas, real chicks. You know what I mean? If you a fake nigga, you gonna attract fake niggas. I mean, just what it is. You gotta take it for what it is. And sometimes, you know what I mean? Them snakes weave their way through the grass and grasp on real niggas and shit. You know what I mean? And, you know, fuck shit happen. You know, like every producer or artist and shit that invest in themselves, just like you know, taking that old beat up Cutlass, putting candy paint 28s on that shit, you know what come with that. You know, with the positive come that negative force. You know, and people just want to, you know, they take your shit. You know, shit that happened to me. You know what I mean? I'm with my homeboy. We going to meet with some lawyers and shit. You know, fuck with this music. Trying to get in school, like positive shit. Come back. All my shit eliminated, you know what I mean? All my shit gone, man. Like, all my equipment gone. You know, that, it come with it. It fucked my head up. Like, I ain't trust people for a long time after that shit, man. You know, just had to really, like, pray about it. You know, keep God first. And know that, you know, God ain't gonna push you through nothing you can't handle. You know, and I bounce back. You know what I mean? My real, you know, my niggas and shit. You know, fake niggas disappear, real niggas, you know, they still with you. You know what I mean? And that's what you got. You know, and it took me to do, you know, just like, yeah, I mean, I got real niggas in my corner and shit, man, you know. And them the niggas I fuck with, you know what I mean? And they been with me through the bullshit, you know what I mean? Kept a nigga straight. You know what I mean? Yeah. Producers, man, it started in middle school when I took music classes, like first got introduced to like Bach, you know, Beethoven. I mean, like the old players right there. That was just my introduction to music production. Writing music, reading music, that's the main influence to get me into this. You know, and after that, I mean, you got, like, it had Timbaland. You know what I mean? After that, I mean, that was like the super fucking main influence to really elevate my production skills, Timbaland, man. Ultimately, I'm just looking to work with who want to work with Facecap1, man, and not work with a producer to mimic the sound of another producer. You know what I mean? That's who I'm not trying to work with. What's up? This your boy Facecap1. Stay alert with the hype alert. Cheer.